you're gonna have to learn how to manage your fuel.
Okay.
Fuel is one of the most cost expense we have out here.
Okay.
You know, I see drivers, run 60, 70 mile an hour down the road, no problem. And then drivers would want to run 75, 80 miles an hour down the road, and they burn all their profits going into their fuel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you manage your fuel, depending on how much weight you're carrying, I average out about 68 to 71 mile an hour. And I, get about right at between 7 and 8 miles to the gallon.
Okay.
So, you're first and foremost, you're going to have to manage your fuel. You can't
Okay.
just, can't, we're never extremely light because you're dealing with refrigerated. Not only you got the weight of the reefer trailer,
Mm-hmm.
you got the weight of the product. And 9 times out of 10, they load you anywhere between 35 and 45,000 pounds.
Okay.
So, and you just gotta kind of like watch what you're doing.
And
Okay.
And then,
deal. So
s-
and know where to get your fuel before you go to the high cost area. So he's
that's
with
right.
so
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good making sure that you're planning your fuel stop so you're not buying fuel that's more expensive in one state when you could have purchased it cheaper in another state or area.
yeah,
absolutely.
but yeah, because I left out of Murray, I got it for 225 a gallon.
Okay.
Okay, I got my truck usually runs about 1,100 miles on a full tank, which
Okay.
is roughly about what it's going to be to get all the way up to Delhi. So I'm going to have to get fuel in New York, which is in New York it's 250 a gallon.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of them things. I'll get enough in New York just to get me out of New York and get closer down where it's a little bit cheaper. But you have to remember IFTAs and all that kind of good stuff too. So you got to get fuel in every state you go to.
Well, that makes sense. That's a good point. Okay, so managing your fuel, making sure that you're being wise about how you run and where you're purchasing fuel. What else would you tell a driver if you could talk to someone who was thinking about coming on?